G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm back at Sunshine Coast Harley, and today we're reviewing the 2025 Fat Boy. Let's jump into it.
Show me the ball damn game. Show me the ball damn game. All damn game.
Oh, hell yeah, how sick does this Fat Boy look? 2025, far out, man. Comment below straight away. Do you like the look of this thing? Do you not? I don't know. Do you even like the Fat Boy at all? Let me know. I have mixed opinions on this, but I'll let you know when we're riding, eh? As everyone knows, the Fat Boy is probably, if not, or one of the most iconic Harleys. I don't know if you'd call it the face of Harley or not, but yeah, the Fat Boy is very well known, especially from, what is it, Terminator 2. Bit of a shame, it's super overcast today, but we can't have perfect days every time we do a review. So those who are watching from the UK, you'll probably be used to this. Just full clouds, mate. Well, it is what it is. Let's jump into it. So the 2025 Fat Boy will be starting at a cost of $38,495 Australian. So that's actually $500 more than last year's model, which isn't too bad at all. 25s come in the billiard grey, no extra cost. Vivid black, which is this color you see here, is an extra $280 on top. Blue burst, $430 on top. And of course, the cool whiskey fire and vivid black, which is another $845 on top. I know I've said this in the past, but I don't know if I agree charging extra prices for paint. I don't know. Whatever, do you want to sell the bike or not? All right, starting off, we'll talk about some main differences between this and the previous year model. If you've watched my last review on the Breakout, the 2025 Breakout, I spoke about the new 117s they've got in these. And the Fat Boy comes with a 117 custom. So it's replacing the 2024 model's 114. As you can see now, we've bumped it up to a 117, which makes a lot of sense. This is producing 11% more horsepower and 6% more torque. Something else that has changed, they have retuned both the front and rear suspension. So they've updated it for like a smoother ride and improved handling. So they've also moved, as you've seen on the Breakout, the hydraulic adjuster is now under the seat, so it's all hidden away. I know a lot of people don't like that from what I've read in the comments on the Breakout video. Also, something I thought was huge, LEDs front and rear, everywhere you look. That's exactly what we want, you know? Because we're on bikes, we want to be seen properly. I think that's bloody awesome. Jumping up the top, they've got all these new fat controls. I think these suit the touring models. Even then, they're probably a bit big. I know a lot of people hate these, but I'm gonna say on the Fat Boy, it looks like it suits because it's such a fat front end. I think maybe on this bike it works. On the Breakout, it does look a bit silly. Another absolutely huge thing they've done, they've got ride modes now. As you can see, rain mode, road mode, and sport mode. I think that's absolutely huge. Another big thing they've done, as you can see, the air intake or air cleaner has changed. So this is like a big force-fed one, whereas the previous 114 one was like a big oval shape. A lot of people don't like this, but let's be real, as soon as you do any work, you're changing that. So it's not a massive deal, but at the same time, you know, it did look better before, let's be real. Bang, let's jump straight into some specs and let's go for a ride, eh? So the horsepower bumped up to 103 horsepower compared to 93. So we've gained 10 horsepower on this puppy, and we've also gone from 155 newton meters to this model having 168 newton meters of torque. This is my least favorite spec of the bike. So lean angle, we've got 25.6 degrees either side. Believe it or not, that's actually worse than the Breakout. The Breakout's got a 26.8 degree lean angle. I believe the Fat Boy has the worst lean angle out of pretty much all the Harley Davidsons. the modern ones anyway. All right, jumping up top here, we've got a 18.9 litre tank, and you'll be getting about the 5.5 litres per 100. So I think that's pretty damn good. This bike in running order weighs 315 kilos, so they've actually dropped 2 kilos off somewhere, which is always a good thing. It'd be nice if they just kept dropping off more and more. I don't know how you'd do that. We don't like plastic, but if it's possible, let's keep dropping some more weight. So the ground clearance on the 25 has actually improved by 10 millimeters from the 2024 model. All right, obviously you got all the wheelbase rake, blah, 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 all those specs. As you know, I don't focus on them too much. You can always just go on the website and you've just got a list of every single spec. So we'll jump into the bit of the tech side of things. All right, as you can see, Fat Boys have always kept this nice classic look, which I really like. As you can see now, you've got all the modes here, which you can go through. Sport mode, rain mode, road mode, which I showed you already. Traction control, turn it off or on. You got your hazard lights. Also, yeah, you've got your cruise control, which is pretty cool. These controls they feel so massive, but I do like how it feels in saying that. So you can go through the menu here. So you come down, you got your kilometers done, you've got your trip A and B, how many kilometers left, you got your time, and then you've also got RPM, then you've also got your front tire pressure and your rear tire pressure. I didn't know these things had that. That's actually kind of cool, so you can always monitor it, make sure you know that it's all good. So it's very interesting, and it has that fancy straight line and cornering traction control. I forgot all the fancy names for them. I'm not going to go bloody through every spec. I already said this. Anyway, we're going to jump on the bike now and we're going to go for a ride. I know I've probably missed things. You can pin me in the comments, that's fine. Just let me know what I've missed. I always miss things, I'm sure I do, but as you know, I just want to ride it, mate. So we're going to jump on the bike now, go ride it and tell you how it feels. You know, give you a real rider review, mate. Let's roll. And thanks again to Sunshine Coast Harley for letting me review these bikes. Make sure you come down and check them out. Awesome, let's bloody go, eh? Before we go, quick shout out to Resurgence gear. Got this bloody warm jacket, it's cold now, winter. And I've got the Resurgence jeans on. Yeah, have a look at this jacket, eh? How good does it look? And I'm rocking the Resurgence jeans, obviously. Keeping me safe, fully PCAV lined. But yeah, thanks Resurgence gear, really appreciate it. Yeah, use code Gnarly10, get yourself 10% off. Yeah, keep yourself safe, guys. All right, let's bloody go, eh? Let's start this thing up, see how she sounds. If you want to have a look here, you can see Reinhardt slip-ons, pretty cool. I love the one-click start on these new bikes. With mine, I got to hold it in, but there you go, bloody beautiful note on it. Just for some Reinhardt slip-ons, it sounds good. All right, let's take her for a ride, eh? Look at those LEDs. They look grouse. I need some on the Fat Bob. Let's get out of here. And we're off. Woo! Yeah, she feels alright. Very nice. You naughty girl. I love this new 117 Custom. Wow, it gives the Fat Boy a whole different feel. Yeah, one thing I've noticed straight away is I'm a massive wind kite, mate. I feel like on this, I sit so on top of it, like the bike's so far down there, I feel like I'm just so on top of it. Big wind kite, just, yeah, anyway. Compared to the breakout you feel like you're still sitting in it or with it. This, I'm like kinda, my knees are pretty high because of the floorboards and feel like I'm kinda sitting on the toilet a bit. Maybe Fat Boys aren't for tall blokes. Comment below, are you a tall bloke and own a Fat Boy? I don't know, yeah, could be just me. We'll go sport mode and do a pull onto this highway here. Oh, freaking hell. Woo! It still goes. Anyway, yeah, the 117 Custom still feels awesome. That felt great. The seat's uncomfy. This bike only has 50 Ks on it as of just now, as you can see. So yeah, the seat takes a while to run in, about 1500 k's. All seats do, but cruise control, as you know, bloody love it. Can't get enough of it. We're sitting about 2400 RPM at 110, so that's pretty good. Very nice. Looking at these controls, I still think it suits the Fat Boy, not so much the breakout, but because it's such a fat front end, I feel like it works, you know. Yeah, anyway, they are pretty big though. Far out. This is gonna sound stupid, but I rode my mate's 50cc moped the other day. It kind of feels like I'm on the same bike. I don't know, I can't explain this. This isn't me. That's the beautiful thing about Harleys and bikes. There's a bike for everyone and to suit everyone. I know I'm being a bit brutally honest today, but I don't know, I'm just not enjoying myself. Oh man, I'm trying to be more honest in these videos, but I have to. You have to understand, from my perspective, I have to be honest. It's a review. I'm not going to tell you everything's amazing. Off the highway now. It wasn't all that bad. I just yeah, I guess with cruisers, lack of wind protection, but I felt like a massive kite more than any other Harley. I don't know what it is. You sit so on top of this thing, man. Not bad. It's a cruiser. It's what you'd expect on the highway. It sat nicely, 6th gear, just putting along. Yeah, no real complaints with that. Cruise control, beautiful. Gotta love those features. All right, let's do the 0 to 100, eh? Beautiful. Let's go sport mode. Beautiful. Traction off. Not like we'll need it. I don't know, maybe we will, who knows. 3, 2, 1. Yep. Woo! That was actually I don't know, that felt fast actually. What the hell? Why'd that feel quick? That felt very quick. It felt great. You'll see the time on the screen anyway. I don't know, it felt good to me. It just launched. Let's do another run, see what we get, eh? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I blocked it. Yep. We'll just go with the first run. Anyway, so I think it was still pretty good, the first run, so I don't know if I'd get it better than that. Far out, it just took off on the first one. It actually felt awesome. Is the Fat Boy redeemed? I don't know. Oh, far out, that's great. That power's great. That first one really shocked me. Oh damn. We'll just pop up here and do a little brake test. It's only got the single disc front, same as rear, but see how it goes. It'll probably brake roughly the same as the breakout, I'd imagine. I don't know about you guys, but it always freaks me out doing these brake tests. I feel like it's just gonna lock up and throw me, and then I'm in for a lot of money. But yeah, anyway, these are things I do for you guys, eh? I do a real brake test, mate, from 80 kilometers an hour. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shizer. Oh, that works pretty good. Awesome. Yeah, no, I think that worked pretty well. Honestly, like, for a motorcycle, what do you expect, mate? Single disc. I don't know. Brakes pretty good to me. Woo! Yeah, they're popping! Pa 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 pa! Uppa! Alright, let's see how she corners, eh? I won't go too extreme on this one, just because I know it's very restricted in the old twisties. these up a little bit. I don't want to scrape. Told myself I'd stop scraping bikes. Oh, shit. Okay, ease up. Okay, you can still have fun, all right? You can still have fun. We're still having kind of fun. I don't know, but it's nothing like all the others. So just put it this way. You know, it's still kind of fun and cool to try and try and push through the corners, but yeah, all the other Harleys handle better. This is, out of all the Harleys I've ridden, this is the worst handling. All right, there we go. So up the top of the twisties now. It went okay. It went okay, but as you can see, you're pretty restricted. You're never going to use all of your tyre. Yeah, you're so restricted by the lean angle that you're only using like basically the middle of your tyre. So, which is interesting. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to do this, but yeah, as you can see, bang, bang. You can change this though. Took a chunk off that, so none of this is damaged. We're all good. I still love the look of these bikes. Still love the look of these. I don't know. Let me know what you reckon. But yeah, she ain't. It's good for cruising, just not for bruising, mate. Hey, through the twisties. Anyway, still had a little bit of fun on it. That big rear tyre. You're kind of fighting that. It's a 240 rear, so same as what the Breakout has, I believe. So they feel kind of similar through the twisties. The Breakout doesn't have floorboards, so I felt like the Breakout handled better than this for sure. Easy. There you go. Anyway, I'm gonna go for another ride for like an hour or so, and I'll meet you back at Harley, and I'll give you my final thoughts, eh? See you there. Back at Gnarly Davidson, mate. Sweet. Here we are, back at Sunny Coast Harley. Where do I start with this thing, eh? Positives and negatives. Let's start with the positives. The new 117 Custom, I think, is really good. That's a really good thing. You can definitely notice the power. It's just way more snappy and it just rips. I feel like the 0 to 100 on that was really good. I can't wait to see what the time was. You would have already seen it, but yeah, that feels good. Something I didn't mention earlier, like the suspension. The suspension felt awesome. Went over that many bumps today, and I've done, as you know, I do the same ride on every bike that I review, so I feel like this stood out. The suspension on this stood out for some reason. Don't know why. Don't feel like I have to adjust it or change it. It's really good. Another positive, the look of these things, I don't know, they're just iconic, mate. Fat Boy, they look sick. They look super cool. They yeah, everyone looks at them. I don't know, it's just iconic. Another massive positive, obviously to do with the performance, is the yeah, the ride modes. Yeah, beautiful. Sport mode, just cranky, snappy, awesome. Road mode, just a bit more chill, and rain mode, just boggy and soggy, and it just dampens it right up, sort of thing, you know. Another huge positive, obviously, was those LEDs. These LED lights, front and rear and all around. It's about time Harley did it. Friggin' hell. On to the negatives, mate. On to the negatives of these. It's gonna be pretty obvious. The handling, not great. Well, so I should say the lean angle is not great. The handling feels like it turns right, wants to turn right, but it just, yeah, with a big 240 rear, you kind of got to force it a bit, and then the lean angle, you just hit. You hit all the time. Well, I do, but maybe I ride a bit harder, I'm not sure. Got in trouble for saying this last time on my last Fat Boy review. Everyone got up me, but it is what it is. The brakes are okay. Kind of, I wouldn't say it's a negative or a positive. They're kind of in the middle. They're just whatever. Yeah, the seat absolutely sucked, man. I got back with a dead ass and a dead left leg. Don't know what it was. I think the seating position and the seat on this, I'm not a fan. Maybe I'm too tall, as I was saying. The floorboards, not a big fan. I'm not a floorboard guy, just not me. So I felt like I was sitting on a toilet, and the seat was just that uncomfortable. You got to remember, all these bikes I do, they're not even run in. They're all new bikes, and that's the most uncomfortable seat I've sat on. So, hey, that's just me. You can roast me, it's all good, you know, doesn't matter. I really got to be honest with these reviews, mate. Honestly, I think that's about it. I think I've gone through all the positives and negatives. These are one of my favorite looking bikes, but unfortunately I just really can't bring myself to like them. I've tried give a non-biased bloody review on these. I try and really like them because I love the look of them. I kind of hate riding it. That's a bit of a harsh review on it, but yeah, personal preference. Maybe I'm too tall. That's what I feel like it is, you know. I feel like it's the height thing and the seat position thing. But remember, you can always fix these things. You can always drop heaps of money into them if you love the look of them. I know people, I think one of the guys here that works here, he's put a 21-inch front on it. He's changed to forward controls. He's gone away from floorboards, done a few other things. He said it handles like a weapon. So you can do all these little things if you want. That's up to you. Anyway, would I own one of these? No. No way. It's just not me, not my style. I love the look of them, but that's as far as I go. And for the price tag, I can't afford it anyway, so I'm not too phased. I'm actually really keen to get back on my 2008 Fat Bob. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know which bike you'd like me to review next, and I'll try and get onto it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.